Now, we don't drive, we won't be able to make income, much money, when we don't understand deeply your business. There are a lot of people running businesses, you don't have deep understanding about their business. That's why you don't know how to navigate. You don't know how to scale through in the challenging season of their business because they don't really understand their businesses. There are also people who enter into business because somebody talks them into that businesses. There are people that enter into business because they feel their brother is doing the business. They say, let me do the same business without them having proper understanding of that business. So any business you don't understand very well, you find it difficult to have greater productivity in that business. Am I talking to somebody? Yeah. So you must, the first law is the law of business understanding. So you have to ask yourself, what is the common profit margin in that business? Understand the business. If you enter, find out what is the common profit margin, what is the gain, what is the gain that is in this business. I'm saying that business drive in three phases: buying and selling, giving out of services, or adding value. Every other business fall among these three categories. Either you're buying and selling, or you're giving out services, or you're adding values. So now, one of the things is that each of these businesses will go into in diverse areas. You must have deep understanding. Find out this business I want to do. What is the profit margin? What is the gain that is in it? What is the challenges that is in it? Because every line, everything's have both the good and the bad side. They have challenges that is in that business. There are some business that work seasonal, that only operate in rainy season. There are business that only operate in dry season, in winter or summer, because of those watching us overseas. For winter season or summer is something like dry, what we call in black country, like dry season or rainy season. So there are business also that flows in all seasons. Then we must understand the business I'm doing, is it a business that thrives in all season, or it is a business that is mainly moving well in rainy season or the dry season? Am I talking? Praise the Lord. All these things are things you need to understand. If you must improve your business, you must apply what I call the law of business understanding. Then find out and get advice from those who are expert in the field of that business and what are the results in that business. Before you go into any business, find out from people. There is no business you want to go into that someone else has not been there. Go out and find out. Like now, one of the business I aim to do within this nation, I do it in Nigeria. But if I have anything to do with Liberia, I want to do that business in this foreign world, this foreign exchange. In Nigeria, we use what they call the POS. That machine, we use the POS machine, which is the CD of the ATM. That one is handy for money transfer because from 2020, Nigerians have entered into the season called the cashless. So we don't carry physical cash. We use either mobile transfer or we use the ATM, which is the liquid money transaction. Now, one of the first business I'm trying to enter is this foreign exchange business. Since I came to Nigeria, I've been making a lot of, findings from people. I have a lady blessing by name who was in BNB office at Intown. You know, I came in contact with her. She's like the main manager office. They are trying to find out what does it take to run this business. How much can I start? She told me at least the lease is $5,000. At least from $5,000 you can drive it well. I said if I start with 200 or 2,000, this dog is too small. I have a lot of details. I have to register. I have to do this. Then apart from her, I also went to people like close to where we are living here, that shop, there's a place that they created. I went there to some investigation. What does it really takes? Because they are experts and are people who have been in that business for years, who knows the in and out of that business. So for you now to enter into any other business, even when you are in the business, and you know you're not making profit the way you're supposed to make in that business, go and meet people who have been in that business, who are doing well, to find out what are the things I'm not doing well to enhance profit, or what are the things I need to do to increase the turnover of people towards which is my customer. Am I talking to somebody? Yeah. So you really need, those are the things you need to find out in when it comes to business understanding. Then The next thing is that to increase the increase of their business cash flow is determined by the improvement of your business. What is the common profit margin in the business? What is the strengths of the business? What are the advantages and disadvantages? I said this. Find out and get advice from those who have been expert. I've shared this with us. I said, in business, you don't understand, any business you don't understand well, you can have excellent performance. In business, whatever business you don't understand very well, it will take